सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सात्वस्मिन् परमप्रेमरूपा अमृतस्वरूपा च यल्लब्ध्वा पुमान् सिद्धो भवति अमृतो भवति तृप्तो भवति यत्प्राप्य न किञ्चित् वाञ्छति न शोचति न द्वेष्टि न रमते नोत्साही भवति यज्ञात्वा मत्तो भवति स्तब्धो भवति आत्मारामो भवति सा न कामयमाना निरोधरूपत्वात् निरोधस्तु लोकं वेद वेपारन्यासः। Narada is talking about the Bhakti Lakshanam. Even Shastras, Veda looks at the Bhaktas and they copy from the Bhaktas, it seems. How the Bhakta behaves, talks, and Shastra looks at the person and it has copied down, it seems. They say like that. A Gnani is the one who has understood this whole creation is nothing but Ishvara. That is ultimate bhakti. As we saw in the last class, person, a seeker, has to gradually climb the step by step from Sakama Bhakti to Nishkama Bhakti, Nishkama Bhakti to Ekarupa Bhakti, Ekarupa Bhakti to Anekarupa Bhakti, Anekarupa Bhakti to Arupa Bhakti. Why he has to climb all these steps? Because in all other 4 stages of bhakti, there is a duality, Dvaitam. As long as there is Dvaitam, there is a separation, there is an insecurity, there is a fear. Taittiriya tells, Taittiriya Upanishad, Dvaitadhi bhayam bhavati. Because of Dvaitam, the bhaya takes place. Bhagavan is separate, I am separate. I am limited, Bhagavan is unlimited. Bhagavan is different from me. So this feeling always gives an insecurity in one's own heart. All the other 4 bhaktis. Therefore, Bhagavan tells in one sloka in Bhagavad Gita that he says, Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnaninam Mam Prapadyate. After so many janmas, this jiva lastly come to know this Gnani Bhakti. After so many janmas, it is not this janma. If any person comes directly to this Gnanam in this janma, in childhood, because he might have finished in previous births other 4 stages of bhakti. What we think generally, how this person has got this much gnanam, this renunciation without any attachment, we get doubt. All other people are indulging lot of material ends. How this person alone got this much knowledge at the young age? Because he has already got many kicks in his previous life. He has done lot of karma in previous life. He has done lot of puja, punaskaram, everything. Now in this birth, he has Suchinam Srimatam Gehe, they say. That jiva directly takes the birth in a house where there is culture, the samskara, the Vedika acharanam. In that house the jiva born. And from childhood itself he starts. And she starts her journey. That's why once the Guru tells this everything is anityam, yes, it's true for that student. Tattvamasi, you are Brahman. Yes, within few hours that student grasps. Because of previous samskara continued. That's why many people get this doubt. Some people suddenly comes newly to the class and they grasp more and more. But some students years together go on hearing, no change. Why? Still sadhana is not sufficient. So person to person it differs because of their purva janma samskara. This is what we have to remember. Another point we saw, everyone loves himself or herself. That is a fact. How Shastra gives a best example in one place. What is that example? One couple, wife and husband, they got one child. After long time, they got that child and they are very happy and they pampered that child with so much love and affection. They are bringing up that child. And when that child born, first the baby always behind the mother. What baby wants? Amma, amma, amma. All the time, amma. That's why walk behind the mother. Catching the sari, walking behind the mother. All the time, amma. After few months, 1 year, and the baby leaves the mother, turns towards toys. Amma venda, bomma venu. I don't want mother. You go, he says. Now the love turned towards bommai, dolls. You keep the bommai, that is sufficient. Nothing the baby wants. So the love shifted from mother to dolls, the toys. Now this baby is slowly grown up. 10 years and 8 years. Then this baby drops the toys. The love turns from toys to playground and runs to play outside. No more toys. Therefore, see, you need not buy toys after few years to your child. They go outside and they play. And even if you call, they don't come home. So the baby loves what? Not mother, not toys. He loves to play. That's why Shankaracharya said, Balastavat Krida Sakta. Vedam. This Shankaracharya சொன்ன அந்த மகான்கள் Vedam. So this child started loving more and more playing, and the 12 years over, 13 years over, you know, that age comes, he want to study. He loves reading. The love shifted from mother to toys, toys to playground, playground to books. Reading, reading, reading. Throughout night also they read and enter into 19 finished, 20, 21, 22 age is coming. Then slowly the studies also, the love towards studies reduce, and the love towards opposite sex, a boy towards the girl, a girl towards the boy. The love from mother to toys, toys to playground, playground to books, books to either boy or girl. See, the love is gone changing now. The love is shifting to from one object to another object. What baby thought? My mother only the world, nothing else. I don't want anything. Later, I want only toys, nothing else. Later, I want only to play, nothing. Later, I want study only. Later, that girl is there. That's enough. Or that boy, they will get married. This boy loved one girl, got married. And my wife is everything for me now. Love shifted towards his wife. She is everything. And going honeymoon here, there and everything. Mother forgotten long back. He has forgotten long back. So he loves her and loves her. Honey, honey, honey. He pinadi odi odi. Later, after some time, they got a child. The same boy, remember, the same child grown up and got a child, and his love shifted from his wife to child. And the child, he became very rich, very, very rich, a wealthy person, and he got a child. This boy, baby born with golden spoon, and this father is ready to give anything for this child. Anything, whatever the child wants. In that condition, that child is growing. One day somebody comes and tells, your son is he is in the house, that baby. He went to office. Your house catched fire. Somebody comes and says. And this person runs fast. And standing outside, he saw the house is under the fire. And this baby is inside. And he asks many people, you please go and bring my child outside. Whatever amount money you want, I will give. Hey, I love my son. Please go and bring my son. You know, my whole property I am ready to give. Please go and bring. Now tell me, whom he loves? He loves himself. Yesterday I told no, they are not ready to give the kidney. He loves himself. This is just a story. This is what happening really in our life. We love ourselves. Why? Because I am the Atma, the consciousness, the self. The self is the inner core of every one of us. Once I understand this self is everywhere, the Jnani loves everyone. That is why they love everyone. What we think, how is it possible? How they love everyone? If you love yourself really, the real Atma, and you know that everywhere that is Atma, you love everyone. Because you know that ahankara is fake one. That ahankara is false one. Your mamiyar ahankara is also false. And your brother-in-law ahankara is also false. All your enemies, the so-called enemies whom you are thinking your neighbors, or suppose if they are there, all their ahankara is false. This Gnani understands. Therefore, there are no enemies at all. Even he looks at their own self. Understand now? This is called Bhakti. Vishwarupa Bhakti comes that time alone. This from Ekarupa Bhakti, Vishwarupa Bhakti is possible for such a person. The one who understands there is nothing other than Ishvara. Yesterday we saw the cause and effect. The gold is the cause, the chain is the effect. The chain cannot survive without the cause, that is gold. Therefore, essence of any ornament is gold alone. Therefore, you give your gold, lump of gold to that goldsmith, he manufactures the chain and you get. And you see the same weight. Is there any special weight for chain? Same weight he brings out. Therefore, that essence is, we have to apply into this Ishvara. Now, whatever I am seeing here, it cannot come by itself. Suppose you enter into this hall, first day you have come to this class, and you have seen the carpets, all this arrangement, mic, desk, photos, everything. You infer. What you infer? Before I am coming to this class, some few people or one person might have come here, they have arranged. Otherwise it is impossible. The desk cannot come by itself. The bench cannot come, walk by itself and come and sit in the middle. The carpets cannot come by themselves. You infer there is an intelligent person sitting, is there behind this action. Arrange the carpets, arrange the desk, mic, chairs, speakers, fan, everything is arranged. Immediately you know, any common sense is there, any person knows there is an intelligent principle behind this who has arranged this. This is quite simple to understand. Similarly, when I am seeing this whole creation, trees, plants, mountains, ocean, all these, the planets moving, the sun moving, stars, moon, the ocean, the waves, breeze, everything I am seeing here, all put together, intelligently planned. Oh, there must be some intelligent principle behind this. Otherwise it is impossible. The planets are moving and they are rotating at their own places without dashing. Like on Mount Road, how the vehicles are going. Similarly, planets are also moving nicely. The ocean also is there. The waves are coming. See, they are not coming out up to here. They are following the laws and principles. So there must be some intelligent principle behind this. Our rishis understood that. They said that is Ishvara. The intelligent principle behind the whole creation is Ishvara. The Ishvara is one who created this world. Not only that, they went another further higher step. Ishvara only became the world. But just as the chain, the gold became the chain, the clay became the pot, here the Bhagavan Ishvara became the world. Whereas the pot creation, the clay is the material cause. Just as gold is the material cause, clay is the material cause. What is the product? Pot is the product. Chain is the product. There is a intelligent cause is different from the pot. That is the difference. Intelligent, who is the intelligent person? Behind this cloth, intelligent person is weaver. Behind the pot, the person, potter, is there behind. Behind this bench, who manufactured? Carpenter is intelligent principle. But whereas in that Bhagavan's case, he is the intelligent principle, he is the material principle, everything himself. Suppose Bhagavan also borrows, like a potter borrows the clay from outside, we cannot call him as Bhagavan. Bhagavan is depending on something, means, is he a Bhagavan? No. Therefore, Bhagavan need not depend on anything for the creation. Okay, suppose Bhagavan depends to create this creation, he brought some material from outside, he created the world. If you say, he brought material from outside, who created that material? This question will come. Who created that material? That material created by another person. Who created that person? This is called anavastha dosham, infinite regression. Therefore, in the dosham varakudadane, it not possible. Bhagavan alone became the world. Bhagavan is intelligent principle. Bhagavan is the material cause also. In Sanskrit, we call it as intelligent principle is called as nimitta karana. Ella Bhagavan nimittam ani solram illiyo. Ella avarda nimittam. This is the nimittam, intelligent cause. And the material also he himself appears. That is upadana karanam. So, upadana karanam. Just as the spider, many people come saying, how is it possible? It is possible. Whereas goldsmith, gold chain, gold, it is not possible. There are some example. You are creating your own dream. Yes or no? Are you different from the dream? Dream comes from within you only. After all, a human being able to create once a dream, big, huge elephants I create, just as moving in the flight, everything I am creating in my dream. Bhagavan cannot create. When dream is possible to create from my own mind, why can't Bhagavan create? Therefore, just you are creating dream from yourself. Bhagavan created the world from himself. Clear? Bhagavan created himself. Another example Shastra gives, you have seen in Mundaka Upanishad. Yadhorna nabhi srujate grinnate cha. How the spider creates the web from itself and creates that web and takes into it. After all, a spider can do, Bhagavan cannot do? Definitely. Similarly, Bhagavan. This fact, this Jnani Bhakta understands. Now tell me, wherever you touch in your chain, are you touching the gold or something else? You are touching gold alone, wherever you touch. Similarly, whatever you are seeing, whatever you are feeling, whatever you are enjoying, is it different from the Lord? Can it be possible? Impossible. The pot, wherever you touch, what you are touching? Imagine this is a dusk. What I am touching? Wood alone. Wherever I touch, I am touching the wood alone. Is there any separate thing other than wood? Similarly, wherever, whatever I am seeing, Bhagavan. That with that understanding, this Jnani Bhakta always enjoys Amrita Swarupa. Where is the death? Where is death? No mortality. Therefore, In this 8th sutra, he said, previous sutras, it is immortal also. He never desires anything. There is nothing to desire other than Bhagavan. Because whatever I desire, I am desiring Bhagavan only. Because there is no second thing other than Bhagavan. What you can desire? No, I don't want Bhagavan, I want something else. Whatever you are asking something else also, Bhagavan only. Therefore, sa na kamayamana nirodha rupatvat. He is becoming free, nirodha rupatvat, because he stops seeing things other than Bhagavan, sees everything only as Bhagavan. That's why next sutra also, nirodhastu. What is nirodha? Narada says, loka veda vyaparan nyasaha. This loka means material, laukika bhogam, material. Laukika vyavahara. And Veda Vyapara also, all religious karmas. Why Nyasaha? Nyasaha means Tyagam. Here it is not suppression, remember. Nirodha means to stop or to abstract. Why he stops? Not because he hates them. Because of understanding there is no necessity of material equipments. There is no necessity for him. There is no crazy. There is no craving for them. And not only that, these karmas, Vedic, religious, vratam, pujas are also become insignificant. Later, I am talking about Gnani Bhakti. Don't take, I am also a Gnani Bhakti. Enakku vendan sollakudadu. Adha pramadam. Shastra kekumbodhu jaarthe irkanum. So we should be very careful. He tells, Laukika karma also he reduces. Total Laukika karma. Once he comes to this Gnani Bhakta. And not only that, religious karma also reduced. Previously doing lot of heavy puja, lot of puja, punaskaram and all those many, lot of things he used to do. Then slowly he reduced. Veda, Vyapara, Nyasa. Because he understood everything is Paramatma. Now see the 9th sutra. That's why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo viduhu. Then Bhagavan tells, Sarva karma phalatyagam. Whatever karma he does also, that phala belongs to Lord. Any action, yajjat karomi tattadakhilam shambho tavaradhanam. How it comes? We are telling just by verbally. Namakadi manasula varliye. Manasula vandada. That is real bhakti. That is real bhakti. One place, Naivedyam we are giving to the Lord. Anyhow, it is going to come back to us. Like that. Tanu manu dhanu tera arpana. But every time we want to possess it. So it should come from wholeheartedly, it should come. Therefore, he tells in the 9th sloka mantra, we read, Tasmin ananyata tad virodhishu udasinata cha. Here, what is he is going to give the means and end. He is going to describe. Loka Veda Vyapara Nyasaha, he said. Immediately we think he need not do any puja or punaskaram. He is against to this all injunctions of Veda, Vidhi Nishedha. We may think he can live any Yogaratova, Bhogaratova, Sangaratova, Sangavihinaha, like that they take. They can do anything. Not like that. He tells here, Tasmin Ananyata. Tasmin means in that bhakti, in that supreme, in that Lord is ananyata, single pointed. That Lord, ananyata means a single pointed mind. Na anyata means different. Na ananyata. You will never see anything other than Bhagavan. Tasmin ananyata. You will never see the second thing other than Bhagavan. We see except Bhagavan everything. You know? See, quite opposite. ஸோ இந்த மனப்பான்மை வர்றதுக்கு ரொம்ப நாளாகும். லைக் ஊறுகாயில் அந்த ஊறுகாய் பீஸ்னா மேங்கோ பீஸ் எப்படி சோக் ஆகுது இந்த உப்பில், எந்த பக்கம் தொட்டினா கூட உப்பு உப்பாக தான் இருக்கும். Similarly, our mind also should totally soaked with that Bhagavan thoughts. கிளாஸில் உட்கார வரைக்கும் நமக்கு வெளில செப்பல் போட்டான்னா அவ்வளோதான். And we absorb in the loka vyavahara and we give reality to that and we forget our real nature. When? Immediately after putting chappal. That is our problem. So whereas bhakta, tasmin ananyata, while eating, pasyan, srunvan, sprushan, jigran, ashnan, gachan, swapan, swashan, visrujan, pralapan, jigran, while eating, talking, taking bath, sleeping, every time, what is Bhagavan, Bhagavan, Ishvara? Because Ishvaran cholla venda. You need not tell all the time, I am Atma, chollanuma enna. And the constant connection, intellectual understanding is important. Ananyata, he says. Tad virodhishu udasinata. What is virodham? Opposite to all this. Laukika vyavahara. The people talking about the material things, clothes, jewels, all these things, whatever karma kanda, all these things are udasinata, is indifferent. Don't involve much in those things. Tad virodhishu. Tad virodhishu means apart, different from the Lord. Tad virodhishu, different from the Lord. Whatever they talk, anything talking they are going on is udasinata. He don't take part in that. That means fully his mind is soaked in that Bhagavan thoughts only. But he never lose sight of. He never lose sight of his own nature. His Atma and Paramatma are one and the same. That morning I told that, that point we have to remember. As Sakshi I am. This consciousness is pervading everywhere. I am everything. That bhavana should come. That fear should go. Bhagavan, in spite of Gnanam, Gnani performs puja, everything with understanding. Now I have only given this Saguna Rupam to that Arupa Brahman with that understanding. If I spend part-time job க்கு எவ்வளவு salary கிடைக்கும்? Part-time தான் கிடைக்கும். So similarly, part-time seeker get part-time benefit. Yes or no? Full-time seeker get full benefit. That's it. The more you seek the Lord's grace to understand the depth, otherwise don't waste your time unnecessarily all these things, karma, the upasana, all these things. Parayanam is a sadhanam. Puja is a sadhanam. Meditation is a sadhanam. Taking bath, dip, there is a sadhanam. All these are for disciplines. That is not the end. Don't waste your time. Shravanam, do study Shastra. Intellectual understanding is important. Spend more time. That is Ananyata, tad virodhishu udasinata. In those which are opposite to that Bhagavan, he always wants to move with those people and he wants to slowly escape from that unwanted discussions, topics. Even those people are talking, this person will go away. Don't involve. This is Ananyata Bhakti. That's why Prahalada, how much his father tested him, one day or other. Namma kolandana out. So if you give such much trouble, no, they will stop. But whereas Prahalada, you see, Ananya Bhakti, in spite of problems, struggles comes, I have to study Shastra. I have to understand this true nature of this Bhagavan. That nature of the Bhagavan is nothing but my nature and Bhagavan nature are one and the same. These are all come by study of Shastra alone. No, Mataji, I am so much busy. I have lot of responsibilities. I'll finish all of them and come. You never finish. They all will finish you. By that time, we will finish our life. This is what happening. They are all means we are forgetting. Remember, we have all come here. Bhagavan has provided all artha, dharma, artha, kama to get moksha, not to indulge in them. That's why a mature person realizes that, yes, I use all of them to grow out of them and come to moksha. But unfortunately, people think, இது எப்போ மோஷம் எப்போது கிடைக்கும் இல்லையா, somewhere other Mataji will take classes in Madras also, somewhere like this will postpone. But it takes a lot of time. It's not so easy. That's why Bhagavan tells Ananyas Chintayanto Mam, that Ananya Bhakti. Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Yejana Paryupasate Tesham Nitya Abhiyuktanam Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham. I will take care of them. We don't believe that. No? Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Yejanaha Paryupasate. Without any other thought, Ananyam, na anyam, without any other thought, Chintayanti. That persons, whoever thinks about me without any other thought, about me alone, Ananyat Chintayanto Mam, whoever thinks, thoughts, worship. Things means Ram, Ram, Ram and Cholladilla. Don't misunderstand. Here Bhagavan's intention is not just writing Ramakoti, doing Parayana, Nama Japam, not like that. By full understanding the nature of the Lord, by understanding Chintayanto Mam, Ye Janaha Pari Upasate. Upasate and meditation here. Upasate means don't take that sitting in meditation, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi. You never get knowledge. Ye Janaha, who are those people who are understanding me with this Shastra base. Upasana means many people, that's what I am telling. Bhagavad Gita also many people interpret in many ways. The traditional way of teaching is entirely different. Upasate means whoever understand. This through Upasana, you should understand I, the consciousness, that Brahman, Paramatma are one and the same. Upasate Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam, their food, shelter, and because after Jnanam also you have to continue in this body. Shelter you require, clothes you require. Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam, their yoga kshemam, I will take, aham vahamyaham. I will take care of their minimum necessities because that person totally surrendered to me. That is my responsibility to take care of them. This confidence, this conviction, when it will come? When I understand the true nature of the Bhagavan. As long as I stick to my body, mind complex, it is impossible. I have to falsify this body, just as in the morning I said, whatever I experience is different from me. This body, I am not this body, I am not this mind, I am not this, all this. This intellectually you have to understand. In spite of living in this body, mind complex, use them and negate them. Use them and negate them. So I am using this desk. I say there is no desk, this is wood. Is it wrong? No. You wear chain and you say there is no chain. What is there? Gold. How nicely you are telling. Easily you are telling. Tell like that same way. I am using this body, mind, this world, people, everything, but these are all unreal. They are all nama rupa. What is real essence? Paramatma. Bhagavan is the real essence. Nama Rupa are temporary, comes and goes. That is called Ananyas Chintayantoma. This is the real Gnanam, highest Gnanam. Continuing. Then what is Ananyata? He tells here that exclusive devotion. That is Anyashrayanam Tyagaha Ananyata. We may get doubt. What is Ananyata really? He tells Anyashrayanam Tyagaha. Ashraya means taking shelter. Taking shelter in other things, depending on other things. Ashrayikarade. Idu venu, adu venu. Anyashrayanam. Apart from the Lord, you depend on your son for your security, for your ananda. You depend on your other bank savings, all your finance, you depend on that. And you depend on your servants, you depend on many people. And not only just depending, and you think if they are not there, my life is out. That is another tragedy. And you forget they are all temporary, just for the transaction purpose. We'll forget and we'll give reality to them. This is called Anyashrayam. I depend on the world. That's why world always exploits me. Blackmail. People always blackmail. The servants also blackmail us, If you don't give this, tomorrow onwards I don't come. They know our weakness. You don't get up. You cannot move. They know that. And that's why they will exploit you. Because you are ashrayam. You are taking shelter. Shelter in that means you are depending. Son knows daughter and daughter knows daughter-in-law knows, all people knows, if I don't show love, this person cannot survive. That's why they threaten you. All people threaten you. Your boss will threaten you. Even auto rickshaw car threatens you because you cannot walk. This is ashrayam. You always, throughout the day, you are depending on others for everything, for your ananda's sake. But you don't care if they give or not, because you are happy with your treasure. What is the treasure? Bhagavan. Because these are all fake, these always fluctuations will be there. These people cannot disturb my inner happiness. That tyagaha. And you say in return, if you don't come, I will do my job. If auto rickshaw won't come, I will walk. I will go by bus. Are you ready? If you are ready, that is called tyagaha. If AC is there, okay. If it is not there, I can manage. Today I can eat many food dishes, 10 types of food dishes I enjoy. Tomorrow I have to take only rasam sadhana. Something I have to eat, nothing is available. I have to drink only with water, I have to survive one day. Nothing will happen. So you don't feel, you don't worry. That is called tyagaha. No dependence on my bank balance or how many jewels I am having, how many clothes, how much treasure I am having at home, my property. You never bother because you are well rich, wealthy inside because of Bhagavan. So Anyashrayanam Tyagaha Eva Ananyata. That is called Ananyata. நமக்கு என்னென்ன பகவான் அப்பப்போ ஏதாவது அவசியம் இருக்கும்போது பகவான், இதுதான் நம்ம ஜாப். So what bhakti we have? We feel really guilty, no. See, that's why Narada is so great. Narada Bhakti Sutras, they said, not any our grandfather, father's party name, yaar per cholala. Narada has that bhakti. Now, continue. Next one. Number 11. Eva, that only. Tyagaha eva. Tyagaha ananyata. Anyashrayanam tyagaha. Eva is not there. leaving other things. Tyaga means renunciation of other dependence. Any object or situation or people, leaving them. Tyaga means renunciation, sacrificing them. I don't want, if you are there, okay, I don't mind. That bhavana is called ananyata. And be all and end all is Bhagavan. That's all. Then this again he is going to tell udasinata, another word he said, 9th sutra. What do you mean by udasinata? He is going to explain. Lokavedeshu tadanukulācaranam tadvirodhishu udasinata. Lokavedeshu anukulācaranam. Lokavedeshu means in all that material world is actions, secular or religious actions. Vedeshu means religious actions, any or other karmas, religious karmas, or loka vyapara. You have some interactions with the world, the people, other than religious activities. Loka vyapara and Veda vyapara. Tad anukula acharanam. This loka vyavahara and Veda vyapara also, which are for towards Veda. These vyapara also should not go against to the Veda. My vyavahara with the world must be legitimate. Whatever Shastra said, according to Veda injunctions, it should not go against to the Veda. Tad virodhishu means which are against to Vedic injunctions. Shastranlo sollamane, suppose surapanam na pivet. This is what Shastra said. This is anukulacharanam. Veda, what Veda said? Surapanam na pivet. Don't smoke, don't drink. This is what Veda said. This is anukulacharanam. He follows that. He don't stop, no drinking at all, no smoking. Tad anukulacharanam. These are all said in Shastra. Similarly, ahimsa, asteyam, brahmacharyam, aparigraham. Follow. Speak truth is also anucharanam. This following the Vedic injunctions. And don't hurt others. That is also said in Shastra. Dharmam chara, satyam vada, dharmam chara, swadhyayama pramadha. Study Shastra. All these are said in Shastra. Whatever said in Shastra, he goes according to Shastra. And what is against to Shastra, if it goes, he is tad virodhishu udasinata. That is what he says here. What is real udasinata? Loka vedeshu tad anukulacharanam. He follows. But tad virodhishu udasinata. That's what we have to understand. Whatever is against to Shastra, he discard. He will not follow. What is said in Shastra? How to know what is said in Shastra? This is another problem. I don't know what is said in Shastra. That's why study from a guru. Shastra reveals what. Some common things we know what Shastra tells. Speak truth is said in Shastra. You need not study for that sake Rigveda, Yajurveda. You know? Who know? Everyone knows. Yes? Don't hurt others. Himsam na kuryat. Shastra said, don't hurt others. You need not study for this exact. You don't want hurt by others, therefore don't hurt others. These are the simple things. Loka Vedeshu Anukulacharanam. And worship the Lord, Ishvara. But whereas Hiranyakashipu, against to that. What Prahlada did? He left his father. I don't know. Left in the father means he didn't follow his father. You have to follow. Mata, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava means you have to follow. Veda said, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava. But whereas here, Hiranyakashipu is not deserved to worship. What Prahalada did? Tad virodhishu udasinata. Understand? What Bharata did? Rama brother. Matrudevo Bhava, Shastra only said. If she is anukulam to Shastra, he would have worshipped. But what she did? She sent her elder brother to forest. So she is against to Shastra. What Bharata did? You are not my mother, he said. That's why Bharata has got Ananya Bhakti on Rama. Vibhishana also got that Ananya Bhakti on Rama. He left his own brother. Really speaking, you should not leave your brother when he is in trouble. But whereas Ravana is against to Shastra Dharma, Udasinata, he left Vibhishana. But that Kumbhakarna, I can't leave him. But Vibhishana follows Shastra. That's why Vibhishana name we say till today, Udasinata. Loka Vedeshu Anukula Acharanam. Tad Virodhishu Udasina. But they never hate them. Dvesham kadayadu. But they are against. That's why Udasinata. Continuing. Number 12. Bhavatu Nischayadardhyadurdhvam Shastra Rakshanam. Here Narada want to say, this Gnani, after getting Gnanam, even though this puja karma is not necessary for him or for her, but they follow. Just as an ordinary person do, they will come and do. Listen carefully. After getting Gnanam also, whatever normal person do, all the karmas, at least minimum they do. That's what is Bhavatu Nischaya Dardhyad Urdhvam. This Nischaya Gnanam has taken place, that Bhakti, Ananya Bhakti has taken place. He understood, I am Brahman. There is Bhagwan and myself are one and the same. He understood. He has no other thought. Just he is living in this body. That is Nischaya Dardhyam. Adik Urdhvam. Afterwards, after the commitment to live the wholehearted life, still what he says next, for the protection of Shastra, Shastra Rakshana, protection of Shastra, he has to follow. Mother, suppose father became a Gnani, imagine, and she need not do Chitta for puja or Punaskara, anything, because they are all meant for meditation, all meant for Chitta Shuddhi. So mother need not do. But children are there. In Grihastha Ashrama, children are there. So for their sake, this Shastra should be protected for the next generation. For they have to come. So this father, as an exemplary, he follows that. With understanding. Understand here. With understanding, they also go along, take dip in the water, take bath and do puja, everything. But with what? With understanding. See the difference between Ajnani Bhakti. Ajnani also does same thing. Gnani also does. But the difference is intellectual level. That's why many people, after studying Shastra and all, one lady used to tell me, she is attending Swami's classes from so many years, and she hates Upasana. Whenever Upasana topic comes, she hates. I don't like this Upasana and all. I don't come. That's why we should not hate the people, those who are doing Upasana, those who are doing bhajans. Even Ayyappa bhajans, see, other bhajans, how they are doing? They are doing their own way. but we should have to be udasinata. But we never should not condemn them or look down upon them. Remember, this is very carefully we have to understand. We should not criticize, we should not condemn, whatever their level is that. But Gnani understands and he encourages them. One day or other they will also come to this level. This is what we have to clearly understand. And yadyad acharati sreshtaha tat devetaro janaha. Sreshta purushaha, whatever they do, other people will follow. For that sake, they perform. Sayat pramanam kurute lokastadanu vartate. He is the pramanam. That's why Krishna is a pramanam. He is an exemplary for other people. Krishna also went to Guru. He also studied Shastra. Understand? That's what you require Guru. You have to study. You have to send your children to Guru. Ask them to do Namaskara. All these things. You Guru and you are one and the same and sollakudadu. So, we have to understand very careful. Here, Bhavatu Nischayadadyad Urdhvam, even after getting this Gnanam, highest devotion, Shastra Rakshanat. You have to protect, you should study Shastra more and you propagate. Propagate Shastra. Teach to others. This is the real truth of Shastra. Continuing. Rakshan, protection of the Shastra. How you protect Shastra? By following. That's why Krishna tells, Name pardhasti kartavyam. Hey Arjuna, I don't have any kartavyam, any duty. He says, Trishu lokeshu kinchana. Even these three words also I don't have any duty to do because he's already accomplished. But still he says, Yedi heham na varteyam jatu karmanyatandritaha. All people will take me as an example if I don't do. For their sake I have to take. Perform. Therefore, even for my children's sake, I have to go to temple, I have to do puja, I have to do punaskara, I have to take dip in the river, I have to do arati, all bhajans, everything I have to do. This is what real gnanam. Anyatha patitya shankaya. Otherwise, what is Shastram? Shasate iti Shastram. That which orders. Shasate. So that Shastram is very, very important. It is a pramanam. If I don't follow Shastram, there is a possibility of downfall. Downfall. Patati. Patatina. Patityan means there is a possibility of downfall, spiritual downfall. Yoga bhrashto bhijayate. If you leave all this nitya naimitya karma, onnu pandamale ubhay bhrashtatva anu solluva. You are not able to come to Vedanta, you are not able to do all these karmas. You are not purified. So both ways you will get lost. That's why Guru guidance is required. Guru guidance is required. Narada tells, Tasmat Shastram Pramanam Karya Akarya Vyavasthito. Krishna says, therefore this Shastra is Pramanam. Therefore Arjuna, Shastra is Pramanam to what to do, what not to do. Karyam to do, Akaryam not to do. Pramanam te. For those people, Shastra only Pramanam. What Shastra says. Now, more we'll see in the Anyatha means different. Anyatha, otherwise, if you don't follow the Shastram, otherwise, Patati, downfall, spiritual downfall. Patitya Ashankaya. And the Madri, he may fall in the, because of, with that doubt, Anumanam. If Shastra he doesn't follow, he will fall down. Therefore, this Gnani also follows Shastra. Udasinata means that is the meaning. Here, Udasinata means we should not take, he don't care for Shastra, he lives as he likes. Shastra permits for him, but still he lives according to Shastra Dharma. What is Shastra? We have to study Shastra more and more. The rules, its restrictions. Morning class we saw. More we'll see in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.